I'm in love with it. I'm in love with this band, these girls, in a non-creepy way. What's going on, YouTube? And greetings, Wolfpack. It's been about a week, so I'm ready to get back to it. I can't stay away from these girls for very long. The music is incredible, and I just want to add more to my playlist. So far, I've checked out, I think, about 3 songs, maybe 2 songs, I'm not sure. And every day from the comments and other things, I'm learning more and more about this amazing band. So far, I've memorized 2 of their names, Haruna on the drums, and Midori, who happens to be one of the lead guitarists with the lighter color hair, plays the ESP with that unique style that's all her own. So forgive me, I'm terrible with names. I happen to start with the one that didn't start with an M, and then the one because Midori Stone Sours, you know? I guess alcohol helps me remember and forget, I guess. But today we're doing Swan Song. And from what I hear, this really showcases Miyako, because I hear she does an incredible piano solo in the beginning, which I guess is maybe an interlude to the song, I'm not really sure. But this was requested by David Taylor, and he actually left the link. So Dave, this is all on you. Hopefully this is the right one, because this is what we're going to watch. So we're going to check out Swan Song, starting off with an amazing piano solo by one of the most talented guitarists I've seen to date. Let's check it out. Okay, so what do you know? We are once again live at Zepp DiversCity Tokoyo. I don't think I've seen a single performance that was not from this show yet. So all in all, once I'm done, I'm going to have to watch this entire show front to back, because obviously every song is just out of the park. So, Miyako, we've seen what you can do on the guitar. And I think I mentioned in the last video that she's slowly becoming maybe my favorite. Even though I'm a drummer, Haruna's insanely talented and powerful. There's something about Miyako. She doesn't ever smile that I've seen so far. She's very focused. She's very stoic. And she's all over the place on that guitar. She can play a bluesy type sound, and then she slips into a thrash metal sound, and then she comes back to almost like a classic guitar sound. Just very versatile, very talented, very quick on the fretboard. Just amazingly talented. And she's going to play the piano now. Okay, here we go. Is it playing? Okay, I don't know how long this interlude is. Okay, I'm blown away. That is insane. But something interesting kind of popped into my head. Now imagine if she could time travel back into the time of, Beethoven, back in maybe the Baroque period and things like that. And you occasionally had master pianists who broke away like this. And that would have been, I believe, the equivalent of a LOVEBITES experience back then. Think about it for a second. Look at what she's doing and how just over the top the melody is and what she's doing. So I guess what I'm thinking is just that same spirit is just carried forward, to today as they play their guitars and just give you this incredible, bone crushing, thrash metal, power metal experience. And here she is playing classical piano, but in a way I think that would have dumbfounded the audiences in very much the same way. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being weird and goofy thinking about it this way. But I think it's interesting to think about it like that. So, damn, is she talented? Okay. And I hear at one point she plays the piano and then the guitar at the same time. I don't know if that's in this show, but holy shit. I can't wait to see that. So, all right. This is insane. She grabbed her pick. You know what that means? God, it's incredible. She is so incredible. Well, that was unexpected. Oh, listen to that lead work. Oh my God. Okay, really, really quick. That intro. I know there's a few people who leave comments who are brilliant. I can't think of his name right now. There's one person in particular I'm thinking of. Brilliant musical theorist. Somebody let me know if there's any elements of that piano melody in that intro. And I only thought about that when I saw her fingers going nuts. Let me know. And if not, I'm going to look back and maybe try to piece it together myself. But let me know. I'm going to catch this again really quick. This is exciting. Just bear with me. Oh wait, no. I swear I hear some of the elements of the piano in there. That power metal upbeat gallop. He's doing a little ballad poses. Oh, I love this groove right here. I gotta listen to it again. Hang on. Listen to that. I love that lead work right there. If these words should last, then you believe on yourself. Who's to stay the war? Accusing some of what you take. This evidence not true. Heard really prominent bass tone in there. That's why I made that face. I just trying to figure it out. Okay, sorry. I wanted to find a good place to stop. I cannot wait to hear the studio version of this, or even this version, just over and over and over again. There is so much happening right now with, I'm almost hearing some synth in there, unless that's just one of the guitars that I'm hearing. Very electronic sounding. But that's all over the place over here. Then you got the bass line. It's kind of doing its thing over here. And the other guitar, it's all over the place. But of course, it jives so well. There's so many complicated things happening all at once and just meshing together. Super amazing. I don't know what to do. Should I back up? Okay, I'll back up. Hear that? Piano in there or something. It's got to be a sample or something. Here's that groove again. God, I just realized we're not even halfway done with this. Ooh. Let me see that again. Okay, really quick, I just noticed something. I had to watch the bassist really closely. I still don't know her name yet. I'll get there, though. Miho, maybe? Yeah, I think it's Miho. So I hear this like in the background, really, really low pitched. But you watch her, and she's only playing kind of like eighth notes. So that's got to be one of the guitars, either playing really low or toned down or something. You have that happening, and then again on that other side you have that really high pitched. It's got to be a sample. It's got to be some kind of. But yeah, take a listen. When you hear this again, I'm not gonna back up again. We still got a ways to go. But I thought that was the bass at first because it's so low. But it's got to be a guitar. All right. You hear that? Answering each other. Beautiful. Good, I'm like crying. finish off the song like it started. I love when songs do that. You know, you start out with a very light piano melody or something like that, and then it just goes into this ass-kicking, just powerhouse of a song, and then it finishes up like that. Sometimes songs I could think of, like Stairway to Heaven almost, where it starts out real soft and then it ends kind of the same way. Maybe even November Rain. I'm trying to think of how that ends, but I think that's another one. I love when that happens, and it's so satisfying. And I have to say, hands down, this is my favorite so far. My favorite song so far. I think I've watched Holy War, Edge of the World, and Thunder Vengeance. I think are the three that I've already checked out. This is my favorite. I mean, the other ones are amazing. Don't get me wrong, but wow. Thank you for this recommendation. Incredible. So let's wrap it up. So yeah, it's really hard to comment on a song like that the first time listening to it because it's so complicated. There's so much happening. I'm sure you guys are all very familiar with this song already, and maybe you get it or not, but when somebody experiences it for the first time, it's sometimes hard to digest. And I guarantee, you know, as time goes on and I listen to it more and more and more, I'm just going to appreciate it even that much more. And if that's even possible, I'm in love with it. I'm in love with this band, these girls, in a non-creepy way, but still, I'm completely enamored with everything that has to do, the way they look, the way they move, the way they sound, everything. I'm so glad I found this band. I know I've got a ton of other recommendations, and I'm going to try to get to all of them. As I've said a few times in my reactions, I got 2 toddlers, you know, and I can only kick out maybe 1 to 2 to 3 videos tops a week. And I have other bands I'm checking out, so I'm going to try my hardest to get to everything. If there is something you really want to see quickly, I don't mean to be that guy, but I do have a donations tab, and that's the only way I could think of to guarantee getting whatever it is that you want to see pretty quickly. Not that I need the donation, it'll just get my attention, and then I'll feel obligated to do it. And of course, I'll be incredibly thankful and humble about it. You don't have to, but again, if I don't want you to think, well, he's never going to get to it. If you really want me to do something, that might be a way to go. So either way, thank you for joining me. If you liked this reaction and you want to continue to follow me as I explore this amazing band, please subscribe, and I'll see you really soon. Until then, be safe, be healthy, and be nice to each other.